We have a very special guest here this month, and her name is Melinda O'Daniel. She's got a really wonderful program, and we want to share that news with the community. Good morning, Melinda.
Good morning, Jamescita. Good morning. Like you said, my name is Melinda O'Daniel, and I work with an organization by the name of Seeds of Harmony. And our mission is to cultivate youth for a sustainable tomorrow. And we just got finished with our first project, which was hosting a summer environmental camp in northern Arizona along the Chusca Mountains on the Navajo Reservation. With the help of the Diné College Land Grant Office, which is Benita Litzin. She was a partner with us in providing funding for our camp and organizing the accommodations at Diné College. And so with them, we hosted a really successful camp. We had 28 students from various communities throughout the reservation.
Melinda, can you tell me what you did, almost like a daily schedule of what you really did with the kids?
We had a slam-packed schedule. We started like 6 in the morning with a prayer and a run, walk, some kind of exercise.
Wow.
And then we had breakfast, and we went straight into sessions. The first day we were mostly in the classroom dealing with definitions, dealing with things they needed to know before we actually went out into the field. And we spent 2 days along a perennial stream there on the reservation, and we did some water quality sampling, which was also, we wanted to thank the NAU education program. Mansell Nelson provided us with the sampling equipment to do chemistry, to do some bug sampling, which actually came from the Navajo Nation EPA water quality program, which is my other job. They provided us with bug sampling equipment to actually have macroinvertebrate sampling. And we had a range person come out and address the riparian vegetation and the importance of those types of plants, whether it would be for the wildlife or whether it be for medicinal purposes. They addressed those to the students, and it was really great. We had 2 days in the field next to the water.
Yeah, I really do hope you expand this program into the future.
Yes, and in addition to that, we had other topics. We had archery, which is geared back to before we were actually ranchers and before the BIA brought in the livestock. We actually used to be hunters and gatherers, so we wanted to explain that to the students. And so we had a segment on archery, and they had a chance to shoot bow and arrows. And we also had a lot of other partners. The Fish and Wildlife came out to do bat surveys. We went out really late one night, and we set up some nets, and they captured some of the bats and talked about the significance of those species to the environment.
Wow, you guys really done some hands-on stuff. I bet the kids were really excited about doing that.
They were really excited. By the last day, they said they didn't want to go home.
Oh,
so
wow.
That was really good.
Great.
So.
Okay. It's really great for me to hear that you're working with students that are really reaching back into our cultural traditions, our Native American traditions, to take care of the earth, to think of the future far beyond our generations. And it's really wonderful.
Thank you. I think that's one thing that we realize ourselves is, and that's one thing that came up with a lot of the students, is the trash and the illegal dumping that happens on the reservation. And if it would be great if, we could, I see a long-term vision of maybe having the kids actually lobby to our government and maybe propose some infrastructural changes that could help our communities.
So what's your contact information?
Right now we don't have a website, but my email address is cruisin12@gmail.com, and my partner's address is rockspire@gmail.com.
Okay. Thank you. It was a great joy to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Northern Arizona.